Hi everybody, it's Gale, the Happy Stamper. Thanks for stopping in today. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to do a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be doing my top 11, yes, 11 favorite books. I'm a huge reader, and I think it was Joy from Joy's Life. We were talking about great books that we have read in 2010. And this is just a little antique table. I have a little children's section in my upstairs loft/hallway. And this is just a little antique desk. So I thought this would be a cute place to share with you all the books that I have just loved. And this was really, really hard for me to pick because I am such an avid reader. To only pick 11. I picked 10 actually. One I don't have. I lent it to a girlfriend and she hasn't given it back to me yet. So that's why this became 11. So let's get started. And I'd love to know if any of you guys are big avid readers. Perhaps we could start like a book club or something together. And hello to Amanda in PA. We were messaging on Facebook about, how awesome it is to take a bubble bath. And of course I had to add and include a good book. So I'm going to start with my number 11 and we'll work our way up to number 1. Okay. So my first one is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. Fabulous, fabulous book. It's by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows. I'll try to zoom in so you can see. That is my number 11. Great, great book. Loved it. Okay, my number 10 is The 19th Wife. This is really an interesting book, and this is by David Ebershoff. And I actually met him. I think he signed my book. No. Some of these authors come to my local bookstore, and so I go and I meet them. Interesting book, and it's actually a true story. It is about Brigham Young, and this is a book about his 19th wife. And this is about the woman who took him down, the whole polygamy thing. And I know it's very controversial. Some people say it still goes on. Some people say they don't. Most of the Latter-day Saints today do not practice polygamy, but it's very interesting, and she was an extremely brave woman for her time, and it's pretty enlightening. So I really enjoyed The 19th Wife. That's my number 10. Sticking with that theme, my next favorite, and this is number 9, is The Reliable Wife. This is by Robert Goulrick. Another really, really good one. This is about a guy who places an ad for a reliable wife. So that's all I'll tell you about that one. Oh, and this one was so good. This is called Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. And this is by Jamie Ford. Really good book. Loved it. Loved it. Another one, now this one, I'm sure many of you have read, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This is by Stieg Larsson. Great book. It's a whole series. This was kind of hard for me to get into in the beginning. When I first started to read it, it's a lot of, like European kind of espionage and schnitzel this and schnitzel that. And I was kind of like, okay. But I hung in there, and by the 3rd chapter, I could not put it down. And I'm so eager to read the rest in the series. I think there's 3 or 4 other ones. Fabulous book. This one, my friends, is going to be, oops, I knocked my little teddy bear down. This one, for any of you that are Twilight fans, Water for Elephants. Incredible book. Could not put it down. It's by Sarah Gruen. This is going to be a movie, And guess who's starring in it? None other than my pasty boyfriend, Edward from Twilight. So I can't wait for this to come out. But Water for Elephants was the bomb. Loved it. This one was really good too. I say that about all these. Little Bee, and this is by Chris Cleave. This was just tremendous. Absolutely a tremendous book. I loved it. I love the whole Southern, and it's just another one I could not put down. It will absolutely blow you away. I highly, highly recommend Little Bee. Fabulous book. Another really good one that I love, again, kind of keeping with that whole Southern thing. This is called Mudbound by Hillary Jordan. And it's a story, oh my gosh. It's got so much force and so much power, and it's just like none other. I loved it. So check this one out, Mudbound, Hillary Jordan. This one I just finished. Not one that I thought I was going to really, be digging. This is called The Beach House, and this is by Jane Green. Loved it. Could not put it down. It is so, everything about the Cape and Nantucket, and it all takes place there, and it really puts things in perspective. Great, great book. The Beach House by Jane Green. And then my next one, this is number 2. We're getting to number 1. My number 2 is The Help. And I had to write it down because my girlfriend has not given me the book yet. And I don't know who it's by, but I'm sure a lot of you have read it. It's called The Help. Loved it. I could not put that thing down to save my life. I started reading it slower as it came towards the end because I didn't want it to end. It was such an amazing story. And I grew up with Help. As when I was younger, I come from a large family. So we had Helen and Jesse who would help my mom and whatnot. So loved The Help. Then my number 1, is Saving CC Honeycutt. This is by Beth Hoffman, and absolutely my most favorite book that I read in 2010. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. I recommend it. The characters just, they bloom to life. It is just remarkable, and you get so pulled into it, and you just want to wrap your arms around Cece. So this is my number 1 book of 2010, Saving CC Honeycutt. Read it, you guys. You will love it. Absolutely love it. And then I'll just share with you, I finished last night, and you can see how warped my book is because it fell in the bathtub. I just finished last night The Art of Racing in the Rain. This is by Garth Stein. My husband gave it to me. It was one of my stocking stuffers. I have a golden retriever. I think that's why he picked it out. It was a very good book. It was very sad. It had me in tears at the end because I do have a golden retriever. And, it's a story of triumph, but there's a lot of trials and error along the way. And so it was a good book. I recommend it. It's not for the lighthearted, though. So if you're looking for something light and fun, this is not it. But if you're looking for something deep, and it is a wonderful story, that's your book. So today I am starting a new book that my friend Diane got me, Looking for a Love Story. And this is by Lois Schaefer. So those are my books. Those are my favorite books of 2010. I'm going to share with you just quickly my funky, look at my funky polka dotted reading glasses. Yay! Okay, guys, so that is my 2010 favorite books. I hope you guys join in and read along with me because I enjoy it, and I know you will too. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.